Hey guys, welcome to Intuitive Blueprint Podcast. I'm so excited to share with you a name change to the Your Highest Self podcast, to be back on the mic. It has been a while. And to give you guys a little mini life update on myself, update on the name change for the podcast, what you can expect, and what has been going on. So if you are brand new and this is the first episode that you have stumbled upon, welcome. My name is Shanae. I'm your host. I'm a spiritual success coach, and I help coaches master the power of their feminine energy so that they can transform into confident, authentic leaders who run their business with ease. So for all my returning listeners, welcome back. And thanks for your patience with me as I've just been off the mic, off Instagram, off of everything. It has been a interesting transition season in my life. I went from doing like lots of travel and sort of a lot of output to kind of putting the brakes on everything and really needing to do a complete and full stop because I realized that I was reliving some patterns that I thought I had healed. How many of you had said that? How many of you have like done so much work on yourself and then all of a sudden you're like kind of back at square one and you're like, wait, what happened? I thought I healed this. Um, so I wanted to first start off by introducing our new podcast name, Intuitive Blueprint, why I renamed it, and what Intuitive Blueprint means to me, which is really interesting because as the weeks have gone on, so much more has been uncovered about what it means. So I decided to change the name of the podcast because Your Highest Self came about when I was, newly doing life coaching work. It was a saying that I always said to my clients. I'd be like, well, what would your highest self do? How would your highest self respond? And I love that. And, it's still very much a part of my message because as you uncover your own intuitive blueprint, and as you know what that is and who that is, it is your highest self. Your highest self is also a trademarked from someone else. So long term, looking at like my business and where I want to go and the things I want to accomplish, it was in my best interest to sort of pivot my branding and my messaging now and choose something that is uniquely and inherently me, which is where Intuitive Blueprint came about. So, Intuitive Blueprint is your success blueprint. It is your highest self. It's who you are when you are in most alignment with your values, your identity, with your purpose, your goals, your energy. And it's the you underneath all of the conditionings and patterns and experiences that you've learned along the way that has deluded you. It's so often when I'm work with my clients, and we're doing the deep work, they uncover so many learning lessons through their own past experiences, and they're always kind of shocked. They're like, oh my God, I had like no idea I knew this. I had no idea I could learn so much from myself. And I think it's beautiful because I'm a firm believer that all the resources are already within you. There are no unresourceful people, there's only unresourceful states. So, as you uncover your own intuitive blueprint, you uncover all of the resources that you have within yourself, all the answers that you've been seeking through the books that you've been reading, through the hours of mindless social media scrolling that you've been doing, and so on. So, that's what intuitive blueprint means to me. And there's so many facets of intuitive blueprint. There is the clarity aspect of knowing who you are, knowing what you want, knowing what your values are. There is the confidence and authenticity aspect of knowing how you best operate. And so this is about using your flow, so your period, to align your business in your personal life with your moon cycle and knowing exactly how your own energy operates. And then there's the consistency and abundance aspect of knowing like the abundance aspect of knowing what your purpose is and that you are exactly where you need to be, and life is in the universe is going to deliver what you need at those exact moments. So all you need to do is trust. And then the consistency aspect of showing up for yourself, and in turn showing up for your business, showing up for the people around you that you love, showing up for your clients. But the truth is you can't have consistency unless you have confidence, and you can't have confidence unless you have clarity. So uncovering and knowing your intuitive blueprint is all about those three pillars. Um, if you have been a loyal listener, you've know that I had a brand new program launch that's called Intuitive Blueprint, and we're on week 4. We just finished week 3, going into week 4, and it has been such an amazing opportunity for me to lead this group of women through uncovering their own intuitive blueprint. And I'm also learning more about myself on the way. It's my first time running that program. In teaching it, it has really just opened up, I think, a lot for me to realize, what are my natural gifts? What are my innate natural abilities to draw out something in someone, if that makes sense. But that's why I decided to rename this podcast and to really lean into it. The last part of Intuitive Blueprint, it's all about your energy, understanding feminine and masculine energy, knowing how to flow between them, and how to use your masculine energy, which is going to be like your systems and your processes, to create stability in your life and safety in your life so that your feminine has room to flow. And we can do this in our personal lives, like we can also do this in our professional lives within our business. But mastering the power of your energy, and more specifically, your feminine energy, is going to help you run your business and your life with ease. Like it doesn't have to be hard, it doesn't have to be work. You can be that woman that you know you've always intended to be, wanted to be, with flow and with ease. It doesn't have to be complicated. Um, I have really like came about all of this and started to put these sort of I think of like life as like little like cheat codes, right? It's like, you know, things happen, not even cheat codes, but like experiences happen, and we have these different pivotal moments in our life. And I have been doing a lot of reflecting this year after getting my practitioner and master practitioner in NLP, which has been so transformative just in getting certified, because I have also been doing all the techniques and then getting my master Reiki attunement. My I have just evolved so quickly that there's been so many turning points in my life lately, like pivotal moments. And all of these moments are just starting to kind of like click together for me. I'm starting to like see the path, so to speak. And that path is being uncovered every day in a multitude of ways. And as it uncovers, I am just seeing so much more of, I think, so much more of like the shadow of myself that I want to integrate, and then also so much more of the potential that I have in life, so to speak. So that's kind of where I've been. I've been really quiet on social media. I've been really quiet on the podcast. I was honestly like kind of at a point where I was getting a bit burnt out. The thought of having to go to a 3-week training next month is making me tired. So in August, I'll be gone for 3 weeks. And I had to get really honest with myself about, where is your energy? How much energy do you have? How much capacity do you have for the things that you're birthing into the world right now? And is it serving you? And it's not always easy to be honest with yourself and being like, no, it's not serving you. You have to pause, you have to slow down, because I had set so many goals for myself this year. But I think in honoring that, that's me honoring my own intuitive blueprint, right? That's me honoring like what I want and getting more clarity about what it is that I want. And just because I set a goal back in January to do XYZ, now that it's June, I get to check in with my energy and be like, does this still serve me? Is this still something that I want to do, or can this be pushed back? And as a manifesting generator in human design, one of the biggest mistakes that we can make is not pivoting, is not switching lanes or adjusting our timeline or adjusting our goals to reflect our energy. So I'm one of those like extreme loyalist people. If I like say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it despite the sacrifice that I'll have to put on myself to get it done. And I don't want to live like that anymore. Like I don't want to be like that. I've did that for so many years and it just left me exhausted. And I found myself on that path again this year. So all this to say that it's like very meta, but as I uncover more of what my own intuitive blueprint is, not only do I have so much more clarity about what it is that I want in life, and I'm giving myself so much more grace and compassion because I'm in this for the long run. Like I am in this for the long run. I'm 30 years old. I still want to have a baby, still want to have a family. I want my business to flourish and expand and really make an impact in this world. And it's not going to happen by the time I'm 35. And I'm going to be okay with that. So, as I uncover more of what my own intuitive blueprint is, I'm seeing how important it is for you to know yours. It's not just about being your highest self, but it's how can I be my highest self and know how I am uniquely created, what my own unique strengths and gifts and purposes, and how can I give myself that space and that permission to go and chase those dreams, those goals, all in a way that serves me and that's in alignment. On top of then adjusting, giving myself grace, giving myself time, and not feeling guilty when my path needs to pivot. So, welcome to Intuitive Blueprint Podcast. That is the journey that we are going to embark on together with this new name change, this new direction that my business is going in. I'm going to be creating a coaching certification program, like I've been telling you guys, that is going to first start with life and spiritual success coaching, and then Reiki, and then NLP and hypnotherapy. So those are the four practitioner certifications that you'll be able to be certified through my school. So as I put all that together, I have to be honest with myself about what makes me happy. What are my goals? What are my desires? What is my energy best suited for? Because at the end of the day, no matter how much external success I may create within my business, no matter how much external success I create by helping my clients, nothing is going to matter if I'm not happy. And same goes to you. Nothing is going to matter unless you are happy. And I want you to know how to put yourself first. And the only way that you'll know how to put yourself first is if you really do the work, that deep inner work of knowing who you are, knowing what your blueprint is, knowing your energy, knowing what you get triggered by, and creating the time and the space for yourself to uncover that and to know that and to spend time nourishing yourself and caring for yourself. So, the cadence of the podcast will not change. It'll still be weekly. The topics are pretty much going to stay the same. I think now, just with a little bit more, not a little bit more, but with a different depth to it, because I have changed and I feel like my roots have just gotten a little bit deeper into the ground, deeper, stronger as like my tree, so to speak, grows out. My roots are getting stronger and deeper and wider so that I can best support um, my growth. Same with you. I'm going to be helping you settle those roots in deeper and wider and stronger as you embark on this self-growth journey for yourself so that you can really, really master the power of your energies, so that you can be the confident and authentic leader that you know you have the capability of being. So, welcome to the new podcast. I'm so excited. This first episode was really today was just me I don't want to say rambling, but kind of rambling. So if you made it this far, thank you. I am so appreciative of of your continued listenership, and I'm excited to dive back into creating with you and helping you grow and be the coach and leader that you know you have the capability of being. If you have any questions, if you just want to hit me up, go ahead and send me an email, or you can reach out to me on Instagram. I'm like kind of on, kind of off, but I'll always reply to your DMs. So, yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your week and you are taking care of yourself. I'm so excited for this next step in my own journey and in your journey. And thank you for allowing me to be a guide and a mentor in your ear. I'll see you guys next week, same time, same place. And I'm still gonna keep saying it because it still applies. Don't forget to be your highest self. Bye for now.